elusive Central Park, we find ourselves not the snow owl from over the weekend. You know there was a snow owl in Central Park over the weekend? The first time in like 150 years or something.
No shit.
Because no one is out on the streets or in Central Park. People are like, oh my god, it's a snowy owl. But here today, we take a look at something much more elusive lurking in the ponds around Central Park. Camouflaged in green and khakis, he seems to be using a sort of tool, possibly to catch food. Lurking around, he makes sure no other creatures are there to snag his catch. We approach closely, but warily,
This is so weird.
as we get in closer to take a look at this magnificent mammalic bipedal specimen. Our camera crew came up close,
Very carefully.
and on the scene was Joey Boots of Manhattan, who I'm sure will take this interview calmly.
How you doing?
Wow. Oh god, that must suck.
I didn't know you could fish here.
What's that?
Wait, what?
Huh?
What's that? What's that?
It's called a video camera.
Oh,
I didn't know you could fish here.
you can?
You can?
Yeah.
It's the elusive Tucker Carlson in his natural habitat.
Dude,
What
why
are you
is,
fishing for?
why is this dude doing this to him? What an asshole.
This guy just records people in New York City doing interesting things in New York.
Oh, so okay, so this is kind of his thing. So does he actually not know who this guy is?
We'll see.
Okay.
For?
Are you videotaping me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're in public, I can.
Well, I know you can.
Okay.
I'm not challenging your right. I just
Okay.
want to know why you
I
want.
find it.
Yeah, Tucker's like, yeah.
She's like, what? But why
Interesting that
me?
you're fishing in Central Park.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely allowed.
Okay.
It's allowed in 3 ponds. It's allowed in the pond.
I've never seen anybody fish here before. I videotaped that, which I find interesting and unique
Guy
about the
sounds
city
like
of
a
New York.
mouth breather.
Yeah, he's a giant dude from New York City. Dude.
You
That's how
can
they
tell
all-
with him standing behind the camera.
That's how they all sound.
It's
Or
a good
one of
thing.
those
Yeah, you
cartoons.
can. You can go right on the Central Park website, and it'll tell
Okay.
you you can fish in the mirror.
Yeah, no, I'm not challenging the fact that you can. I'm just curious. I've never seen anybody fishing.
It's not very good fishing, and there are too many people around.
What kind of fish are there?
Too many people around.
There are largemouth bass.
In this thing here?
Yep.
And what do you use for bait?
I fly fish, so I use flies.
Do you catch the flies yourself?
No, flies are. I'll show you.
What a fucking idiot!
This guy is from New York City, dude.
Wait. You got to do heavy rotations for him, man.
Why?
Dude,
Dude,
he's got him.
He's so from New York, dude, that he doesn't know about outside stuff.
Dude, I'm sorry, but
Like for real.
you catch the flies yourself.
Dude, there are people who've never left the island of Manhattan, probably.
God.
And all they know is like the bodega. I'm serious. There are like people like that. You know, they never left Manhattan, bro. There's like no other way of
I
putting it.
guess. I don't know.
So this guy, Joey Boots, is literally like, I've never seen a person fish here before. I have to film it.
What if it was Joey Diaz and it's him in disguise? That's why he breathes so heavy. He's like, "What are you doing in there? What are you doing here fishing in the park?"
They're all like that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the things you make.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
those
okay,
are
the
the
string.
things
I'm
You're gonna
stupid.
think
I
Joey
don't
Diaz
fly
when you
fish.
hear him talk now.
I'm
Most
stupid.
people
Huh?
don't.
I've been like deep seawater, deep sea fishing on party boats and such.
Wow, he has no
French
idea
boats.
who he's talking to. That's funny.
Oh, okay.
See, and you tie them.
Yeah. You
And-
tie your own flies?
I do, yeah.
You do? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in California.
Yeah, you did a lot of fly fishing out there?
Not really,
No?
but I learned in later life, and it's a great pleasure and a great sport.
It's like relaxing, right?
Very. And
You live in New York now?
No. Well, I do live here part time, actually.
Okay.
Wow, he has no idea. Dude, okay, so the
No.
thing is you can see he's genuinely a friendly dude, but he totally thought the guy was coming up on him with a camera because of who he is.
Right, exactly. We know who he is, so you can see why at first he was a little like,
Standoffish.
why are you filming me? He was like,
He thought he was a
because I
paparazzi.
can, and he's like, no, I just mean like,
But why?
but why are you doing it? And he's like, oh, because he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, once and now he knows the guy has no idea who he is, or might not. He's like, okay.
I can tell by your manner that you're from New York.
Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
It's everything about you, I would say.
It's everything about you, I would say.
To put it delicately.
Hell out of here.
Listen
I
to the
can tell
response.
by your manner that you're from New York.
Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
It's everything about you, I would say.
That's great.
So when you videotape people, and I don't mind,
Right.
but I bet you some people do.
Yeah, they assault me sometimes.
Is that true?
Yeah. It makes for good video, though.
It's
What do you
New
do
York.
with the video?
Yeah,
put
they
it up on my
assault me
channel. I have a lot of
sometimes.
people
You
that
know
follow
why. Hey, they assault me sometimes, but whatever. I'm gonna keep filming people.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
I
Huh?
took my wallet like 5
I
times.
got my wallet taken. I'm a huge fat man. I'm filming everybody.
They think I can't run, so I'm an easy target.
Oh, hey, oh.
Supposed to do that.
Oh, you weren't supposed to do that.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's great.
I
What
have
kind
about, I have about 15,000 people that follow me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
What's your channel called?
Well, my YouTube channel is Joseph Butsky. But are you on Twitter?
No. Why do you call it Joseph Butsky?
No,
That's
no, I'm not. I'm
Are
never
you?
telling
No,
you.
but there was a pause. He goes, no. He thought about it.
Butsky. But are you on Twitter?
No. Why do you call it Joseph Butsky?
Well, it's a
No.
long story, but I go by the name Joey Boots, and I needed to change my name at one point.
Why?
I needed to sound Israeli because I was going live on CNN.
For what?
I was as an eyewitness to a shooting at the El Al ticket counter at LAX airport.
I remember it.
Yeah. I was the first live
covered
witness
it.
on the air
Are you
with
Israeli?
CNN. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, that I was in my apartment on Long Island.
So this guy's telling us a story, okay?
Yeah.
Where he was doing a live interview because he was a witness to a shooting at the airport, okay?
Mhm.
And CNN did the interview.
And they said,
So they had him change his name because it was at Halal Airport, which is the Israeli airport,
mhm.
to Yosef Butsky. Okay? CNN.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we need you to sound
When
a
was
little
this
more.
video uploaded?
2013. Wow. Dude, what about how about this? Some info just fell right in Tucker's lap. Boom. By accident.
Well, that's the thing is Tucker, he knows this
LAX
stuff.
airport.
I
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah. I was the first live witness on the air
Are you
with
Israeli?
CNN. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, that I was in my apartment on Long Island, but I called in as an eyewitness to CNN.
Oh.
So I needed to change my name, and I changed it to Joseph Butsky, eyewitness. I wanted to sound like I was supposed to.
He's trying not to laugh, dude. He's just.
He's
Wow.
like, son of
He's like, those fucking dirty bastards.
those coming up here, stamping all over the place, jiving and
to be getting on LL Airlines.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. That's what I do. I do funny stuff.
Have you been to Israel?
Never. I want to go. Yeah. I do a lot of funny stuff, though. One of the things is I prank the media. Yeah, I mess with them. I'm like kind of a media terrorist.
What's your favorite cable channel?
My favorite to like actually watch news?
Yes.
CNN. I watch them the most.
Interesting.
I also like Current. Current
Wow.
TV's good.
Uh-huh.
They have a lot of interesting angles.
funny.
It's very left, though.
It is. Do you like Oberman?
I like.
Oh,
I like
video's way
Keith.
too loud, dude.
He's good.
do you like Oberman? He's like, I like Keith. He's good. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Run.
Oh my God.
Run!
He's not with Current anymore, though.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
You watch Fox?
I watch Fox. I like to get my news from all over, and then I make up my mind in between all that.
That's probably a good way to do it.
Yeah, you know, it's worked out for me.
That's great.
Well, a lot of people don't know this either, but like, they make Tucker Carlson seem to be like the big bag Fox guy.
Yeah. No, yeah, they think
Yeah, well, you know where he worked before Fox? A little
MSNBC, didn't he?
a little news organization called MSNBC.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
No,
Yeah.
Well, it's nice
rhetorically, but it's okay. It's okay.
to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
In between all that.
That's probably a good way to do it.
Yeah. You know? It's worked out for me.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Hey, what's up? It's Joey, and I just got home and I editing that video that you just watched. Turns out the guy is Tucker Carlson from Fox News. I just didn't recognize him because he didn't have on the snazzy bow tie that he always wears. Even when he left, I was like, what do you do for a living? He's like, I work in media. I'm like, do you work with Fox News? He's like...
Of course, he wouldn't tell you after you called Keith Olbermann by his first name,
and you're like, I like CNN. I watch CNN
that's
all the
my
time.
favorite thing, and you know, I called.
He should have been like, what do you think of Fox News?
It was so funny. Like, I called into CNN to prank them. I called myself Joseph Butski. I was like in Queens, but I told them I was at LAX, and those dummies put me on the news. Tucker Carlson. So, what news stations do you watch? Oh, I like CNN.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, you mean the place that you easily pranked?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they put you
the
on
one.
as a witness when you were on the other side of the country.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
I mean, really think about how dumb this guy is.
Yeah.
His favorite news to watch
is the one that he pranks.
Is the one he pranks. What the hell?
Because they're dumb enough to fall for the stupid pranks. Yeah.
Not even that, dude, but that they're not even... if they actually did 1 ounce of news, like actual research journalism,
he would have never...
he would have never gotten through because he's in fucking Queens.
No, God! No, I God, hate Showtime! I'm retarded.